When Cheryl Lynn Howard and her husband welcomed their first child, they were shocked by their dog's peculiar behavior towards the baby. They were deeply disturbed after finally understanding what their pet was up to. After nearly a decade together, Howard and Cheryl received the joyful news of their pregnancy. It had been a challenging journey for the couple, who had struggled with fertility issues for years. Cheryl faced the daunting prospect of infertility, a problematic reality that weighed heavily on her heart. Howard, deeply devoted to his wife, couldn't bear to see her in such distress. To bring comfort and joy into their lives, he surprised Cheryl with an adorable and affectionate dog named Mittens. Cheryl welcomed Mittens with open arms, pouring her love into raising and training the furry addition to their family. Despite their joy with Mittens, Howard and Cheryl never abandoned their dream of becoming parents together. One day, Howard observed Mittens behaving strangely. The dog incessantly stuck to Cheryl, whining at the door, even for short bathroom breaks. Despite Howard's close examination, Mittens appeared physically fine. Perplexed, Howard joined his wife on the couch after dinner, only for Mittens to growl at him when he approached Cheryl. The couple found themselves utterly perplexed by Mittens' behavior. Mittens adored Howard and typically enjoyed sharing the couch with his beloved owners. So, what caused his unusual behavior on this particular day? Cheryl entertained a wild theory. Mittens grew increasingly protective of her, particularly during affection between Cheryl and Howard. To put their hypothesis to the test, Cheryl discreetly slipped away to the bathroom. After 20 minutes, she returned to the living room in tears. Howard rushed to her side, only to discover the positive pregnancy test she held in her trembling hand. Overwhelmed with joy, Howard joined his wife in tearful celebration. Howard lavished the wise dog with treats thanks to Mittens' unwavering loyalty. It was a heartwarming testament to the bond Mittens shared with his mom. Fortunately for Cheryl and Howard, Mittens' protective instincts persisted long after the pregnancy had concluded, offering ongoing reassurance to their growing family. After what seemed like an interminable wait, Cheryl finally reached full term and joyfully welcomed a beautiful and healthy baby girl into the world. They named her Sky, a touching tribute to the striking blue hue of Mittens' eyes. Returning home from the hospital, Cheryl was greeted by her husband and best friend, eager to celebrate and lend a helping hand to baby Sky. In addition to her husband's unwavering support, Cheryl found solace in the presence of her longtime friend Wanda. Their friendship blossomed when Cheryl met Howard, and Wanda even served as a bridesmaid at their wedding. Wanda had been a constant presence in their lives, assisting in the search for their home and offering support through various milestones. Grateful for Wanda's friendship and assistance, Cheryl and Howard designated her as Auntie Wanda for Sky. With Wanda's extra pair of hands, they navigated the challenges of adjusting to parenthood with newfound confidence and gratitude. Surprisingly, despite outward appearances of a smooth transition, Mittens exhibited no signs of relief. Instead, the dog persistently guarded Cheryl and Sky, spending the initial night with the baby and insisting on staying close by. Cheryl and Howard found Mittens' behavior perplexing, as they had anticipated the dog would relax after Sky's arrival. To their astonishment, Mittens only grew more anxious with time. Initially attributing Mittens' behavior to the upheaval of welcoming Sky into their lives, Howard and Cheryl overlooked the dog's persistent guarding for a few nights. Exhausted and overwhelmed, they hoped for a period of adjustment for the entire household. However, their concerns deepened as Mittens developed a new routine of vigilantly guarding Sky at night, refusing to go on walks unless Cheryl and baby were accompanying them. Approximately 2 months after Sky's birth, Howard and Cheryl reached a breaking point with Mittens. They grew increasingly uncomfortable with his recent disobedience, despite their deep affection for the dog. Ensuring Sky's safety became their top priority, leaving them with little time to address their concerns together. Their dilemma persisted until one evening when Howard devised a plan with Wanda to arrange a surprise date for Cheryl. Wanda agreed to babysit Sky, allowing Howard to treat his wife to a romantic dinner. Cheryl welcomed the opportunity to have a break from parenting duties and eagerly accepted Howard's thoughtful gesture. As the moment to depart approached, Cheryl felt a wave of nervousness about leaving her baby behind. Grateful for Wanda's presence to assist, she was surprised when even her best friend couldn't soothe Mittens' distress. Despite the dogs barking and howling as Howard and Cheryl stepped out the door, Cheryl mustered her courage and left, hoping to reassure Mittens that their absence was temporary. The couple's date proved to be a much-needed respite. They enjoyed each other's company, discussing everything from Mittens' behavior to Howard's work as a respected government employee. Cheryl welcomed the opportunity to focus on topics beyond baby-related matters, providing a refreshing change from the past 2 months centered around Sky. Unfortunately, their evening took an unexpected turn when Wanda called midway through dinner, requesting their immediate return home. Mittens reportedly attempted to bite her when she tried to confine him to his crate, leaving Wanda at a loss for handling the troubled dog. Howard and Cheryl wasted no time cutting their dinner date short to rush home and assist Wanda. Upon arrival, they found Sky peacefully asleep in her crib, with Wanda watching television in the same room as Mittens. After ensuring Wanda's well-being and apologizing for the disruption, Cheryl turned her attention to Mittens, who exhibited peculiar behavior. Intriguingly, as the front door closed behind them, Mittens' agitation dissipated, and he appeared calm again. Howard cautiously opened the crate door, allowing the dog to roam freely. Observing Mittens' contented stride towards Sky's room, the couple decided to retire for the night, resolving to unravel the mystery of Mittens' behavior with fresh minds in the morning. Upon awakening, Howard recalled the security cameras he had installed in his home months earlier. Hastily, he went to the computer, hoping to uncover the truth behind Mittens' behavior with Wanda. However, his shock was palpable as he discovered that the footage from the previous night had been inexplicably deleted. Perplexed, Howard delved deeper into his archives, only to realize that many files had been erased. A chill descended upon Howard as he discerned a disturbing pattern among the deleted files. They were all from Sky's room. Nearly every night since Sky's birth, the footage from that room had been mysteriously wiped clean. Determined to unravel the enigma, Howard installed a new hidden camera and meticulously backed up the footage separately. Mindful of Cheryl's sensitivities, Howard chose not to divulge the situation until the following day, hoping to shield her from unnecessary distress. Upon reviewing the footage, Howard hurried to show Cheryl, overcome with emotion, and immediately contacted the police. The couple was stunned by the disturbing revelations captured on the hidden camera. Responding swiftly, the police confirmed the alarming truth. An intruder had been repeatedly breaking into their home at night, gaining access through Sky's room window. Shock turned to horror as the police identified the culprit as a woman named Wonder. Unbeknownst to Howard and Cheryl, Wonder was a foreign intelligence agent tasked with monitoring Howard's government security work. A chilling revelation uncovered that Wonder had strategically integrated herself into the couple's lives nearly a decade prior, masquerading as their trusted friend. Her scheme included facilitating the purchase of a home with a concealed room, enabling her covert activities. In search for evidence, the police dismantled a wall in Sky's bedroom, revealing a concealed area containing a trove of research on Howard and equipment for long-distance communication. Additionally, they uncovered a safe containing currency and passports. Despite their efforts, Wanda remains elusive today, eluding the authorities. The revelation shook Howard and Cheryl to their core, realizing that they had unwittingly entrusted their vulnerable baby to someone who had deceitfully feigned affection. Although Wanda likely harbored no intention of harming Sky, the extent of her deception instilled fear and disdain in the hearts of the parents. After Wanda left, Mittens became much calmer. Howard and Cheryl thought Mittens was a hero for the rest of his life because they were thankful he protected their baby girl, Sky. They gratefully appreciated Mittens and saw him as a peculiar part of their family. Always remembering the good things he did for them, Mittens stayed in their hearts as a loyal and caring friend. What a surprising turn of events. Have you ever trusted a friend or family member to care for your children, only to discover they were not worthy of that trust? Please share your experience with us in the comments section below. And thank you for watching. I'm Mickey V, and we'll see you next time.